Let me talk to you real quick. You waiting on yourself to feel motivated. You think just because you're not in the mood that you shouldn't be chasing after what you want. You settling. And I was too. It's the first month of 2025. Why are we still settling? Why are we not still chasing after what we want? Why are we not doing it? It's time to get in our Duffy. It's time to get in our bag. You over there sitting around waiting for motivation, and this video is full of inspiration. So let's get into it. Hi, my name is Phoenicia Ambrilla. I am a girl dedicated to clinging on to all things good within lifestyle growth and improvement. I know I just came stronger in the beginning. Don't fight me.
Don't fight me, because I know how you girls like to tussle.
But I gotta keep it real. I feel like real growth comes in when you keep it real with yourself. Because I'm always keeping it real myself. Like, you're inconsistent. You said you was gonna edit the video. You ain't edited the video. I understand. I'm with y'all too. I'm with you too. Yeah, like, this is for the ones that feel like they gotta stay motivated. They need motivation, but it's not working and it's not helping. But that's enough rambling. Let's get into the lie. As someone who's real invested into growth, improvement, all of the things, I'm very much reading a lot of books, very much reading a lot of blogs, very much into a lot of content when it comes to growth, becoming a better you, and things of that nature. And I'm always hearing oh, you gotta stay motivated, oh, you gotta do this, oh, you gotta do that. Yes, okay, you gotta stay motivated, but that's the biggest lie. Like, motivation is not gonna get you to your goals. Motivation is not gonna get you to success, especially long-term success, because motivation comes and motivation goes. They be like, man, you gotta grind, you gotta be out here hustling, you gotta be out here doing this and that. Like, slow down, Savannah.
Savannah, slow down.
I don't want to hustle and I don't want to grind, because it could get to a point where you burning yourself out because you just trying to chase. And a whole lot of times we be doing all this chasing and not even knowing what we after. And then when you're consistently looking for motivation, it can get to the point where you're feeling guilt and shame, because it's like, I'm not motivated to do it. I'm not motivated to do it. You're not taking any action to do it. And then you're still left where you're at, not reaching your goals, not reaching your full potential, and just not doing what you need to do. And not doing what you need to do ultimately just leads to you giving up. So this is why motivation is not the key to reaching your goals. Side note, if you don't get anything else from my content, self-improvement is not ideal in my corner of the internet, simply because I've tried to live that lifestyle. I've tried to read the books and do the things and make sure I'm waking up at this time of the day and everything and all that good stuff, but I ended up being burnt out, feeling guilty, feeling shame, and just not really reaching what I wanted to reach, because I wasn't relying on the Lord, and I wasn't relying on trusting the fact that it's possible. Also, just so indulged in motivation. I'm not feeling it today, so I guess we'll try tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I feel like it later on. I'm gonna see if I feel like it's Saturday. Like, no, that's not the key. Motivation is not the key. It's a part, but it's not the key. With that being said, and feeling like there's no improvement without Christ, let's get into the faith fuel segment. The role of Christ in our life and in our goals is relying on him and allowing it to be a deeper why. The why should overpower our emotions. The why should push us to want to do it when we don't feel like doing it. The why should really get us to reaching whatever it is, and that why should also be pleasing to the Lord. For example, I've struggled with my fitness goals. I've struggled with being motivated to stay consistent, to, keep the thing going when it get hard and when I don't feel like it. And it just like nothing was working. All the worldly things that I would try to do, nothing was working. But when I started to go into prayer about it, when I started to listen to certain music when I was working out, praying after I work out, getting accountability partners, like it all just started to like flow for me. I'm telling y'all, get in tune with Christ this year. Like, I'm gonna have a Christ faith fuel segment in all my videos, but leaning on the Lord will do it for you, because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. What verse is that? Philippians 4:13. Clock. And if you've been interested in growing your relationship with Christ, or you're still getting there, you don't really know what to say, how to pray, and it don't even got to be about fitness. That was just my example. It could be about the goals that you're trying to reach, something that you're trying to accomplish, anything. First, you give thanks to the Lord. Give thanks to him for his strength and your desire to even want to do better. Confess your struggle. Tell the Lord what you're struggling with. Like, that's the key. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself. I feel like when it comes to any goal, like, I've been through this, so I learned it. You gotta be honest with yourself. I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z. Lord, help me. Give me your strength. X, Y, Z. And then you ask for what you need help in. Like, Lord, help me to become disciplined in this area. Help me to be able to be consistent in this area. Give me your consistent characteristics. God's consistent. He's always there. So just ask him. Just ask him. Just ask him and put in the work. For those of us who have been lied to, we feel like we've been trying to be motivated. It's not working. I'm not seeing no results. I'm not seeing no consistency. This is the lie that you've been told. But I'm finna tell you the truth. We're finna speak the truth. First and foremost, whatever you do, grasp the fact that you need discipline over motivation. They tie in together to help you reach your goals, because when you stay in discipline, you in your routine, you consistently going after whatever you want to go after, whatever the case may be, that's going to build you confidence so you're motivated, if that makes sense. I definitely believe the key is to having routines and systems that you can follow to stay disciplined even when you don't feel like it. Because that's it. Like, don't allow the emotions to control you. You got to have a strong why. Like, whatever you're trying to go for, got to be so hard that it's like, man, I don't even care. Like, I really want this, so I'm finna go after this. That's it. That's the key, and that's how we're going to reach all these goals in 2025, including myself. This is me taking a step, so trust, we're doing this together. Am I disciplined? Am I this? Am I that? What can I do? Ask yourself these questions. When it comes to my goals, am I still doing what I need to do when I don't feel like it? When it comes to my goals, am I finding ways to still do what I need to do when problems come up? When it comes to my goals, am I striving to do better over time? Once you ask yourself them questions, reflect on that, come up with a routine, come up with a system so you can be sufficient, so you can be on top of it. That's when we're going to start seeing the results. But we always have all these questions. We always moving in fear. We always making excuses for ourselves. But you will never know until you take the step, until you take that leap of faith. So, yeah. 2, solution-wise, I think you have to connect your goals to a purpose. Like, if you don't have a strong why, like I said, like if you don't have a strong why, if you don't know specifically what you're trying to do, when you're trying to do it, or having like objectives to where you trying to go, it's not going to work out. Get you a journal, get you some paper, write it down. A goal is halfway complete when it's written on paper, because it's like you done already did the, you done already did what you need to do to get there. So once you plan, now it's time for you to take action. If I'm being honest, if you're in your 20s or like in your late teens, a lot of us don't know what the next steps is for us. We don't know any goals. We're seeing all this stuff on the internet. We're seeing how the Lord is blessing other people. We're seeing all these things. Where does it come in for me? Like, where's my blessing come in? Where does my path come in? Where's my purpose come in? Our real purpose in life is to serve the Lord. But when it comes to careers or jobs and things of that nature, do something that make you happy and do something that helps other people. I feel like your goals should not just be like self, or you're chasing after these goals for the wrong reasons, as in money or as in fame, as in status or things of that nature, because it won't be fulfilling. Do something that makes you happy and do something to serve other people, and I guarantee you gonna figure it out. Even if it's not like 100% your career, your job yet, just giving your time to something that you enjoy and that helps other people, you will figure it out. Third solution to being motivated and disciplined, you need accountability. Stop trying to do everything by yourself. I don't know what's going on in society. I feel like I can't trust nobody. I can't have no friends. I can't do this. I don't need nobody. I'm gonna get rich by myself. I'm gonna get rich down trying. Yeah.
Cap.
It ain't gonna work. The Lord made people for people. So I understand we all have trauma, we have trust issues, we have this, we have that. Talk to the Lord about these things, work through it. Especially when it comes to reaching goals. Like, it's not just about doing. It's about becoming. Like, nothing is really gonna come out for you if you're not growing within yourself. Once it's done internally, it can be done externally. So in the midst of trying to reach goals, in the midst of trying to do things, in the midst of trying to accomplish things, understand that you need other people. You need community. You need somebody to hold you accountable for when you're low, when things come into play that can knock you off your game plan,
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you feel like everybody in your circle right now is not one of them people you could trust to help you improve, that means you need to grab them scissors and get the snipping. I hate to say it to you, because the company you keep is who you are. If them people is not who you trying to be in life, you trying to do better, but it's like everybody else ain't trying to do better, you gotta let them go. You don't gotta be rude, because I failed in that area. I was rude with it. I was judging. I was this, I was that. But I learned from my mistakes. Like, do it gracefully. Like, You ain't even gotta cut them off all the way, but if you try to be on this and they on that, just do what you want, and then maybe others will fall in line, or maybe they won't. But that's a whole nother video. But yeah, if you don't have no accountability, you need to be finding new friends, finding new people to be around that can help you reach your goals. And don't feel like you gotta do it by yourself, because we're not supposed to do this life alone, period. And as far as solutions to killing the lie of motivation, is understand that you have to embrace the imperfections. I want to be a content creator. I want to create content to help inspire young adults and late teen females that you can grow. You can really grow. You can really be positive, and it's okay with doing it. Like, I'm real passionate about that. But I want to do that. But I feel like, oh, this video don't look right, or this video don't look like her video, or this video this, or I'm not 100% positive in every area. I'm not 100% Christian in every area, and I'm not 100% there myself. So how could I be spreading positivity or spreading the gospel? Nobody is perfect on this earth. It's about progress, not perfection. So understand that in the process, like, you're going to have them thoughts, you're going to have them doubts, but don't let them get to you, because all that stuff can get in the way of achieving and accomplishing what you want to achieve this month, this year, this week, this day, whatever. Like, understand that everything will not be perfect. We are not perfect beings. And it's okay to stand out. It's okay to make mistakes. Like, and understand that I'm taking all this information in. Like, this is things that I have reflected on myself and I've learned, and I'm just here to share it, because it's just like, I know it's another sister of mine out there struggling with it. So like, why not share it? A lot of times we get in our head feeling like we're not enough. You're more than enough. You're beautifully and wonderfully made. Start. Trust the process and keep going. But with all that being said, the key takeaway from this video should be that motivation is not all you need. It's a part of it, but discipline is the key to reaching those goals, to get into the person we want to be, to reaching the higher self, whatever you want to call it. It's going to take some discipline. It's going to take knowing your why. If you don't know your why, you need to figure out your why, so we can be on the road together. I really believe that true success comes from discipline, purpose, community, and above all, faith in Christ. When you're chasing after success the right way, it may take time. It may take a lot of crafting. It may take a lot of transforming. It's going to be fulfilling. It's going to be peaceful. And it's going to be pleasing to God. And it's going to help people. Something I'm passionate about is clinging on to all things good while also sharing it and allowing it to be known that you can do it. You can do it. It's possible. You don't have to be like everybody else. You can be yourself. You can grow. You can improve. You can get better friends. You can be in better environments. It's all possible. Know that on this journey, you're not alone. My DMs, my comments are always open. And share this video with someone who you think will benefit from it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'm still getting in the groove of things. But like I said, progress, not perfection. So I'm working towards it. 2025 is my year. And it's yours as well. So again, thank you for watching my YouTube video. Later, love and peace.